Chapter 14, Prepositions. We had discussed prepositions of time. So today we will do prepositions of place. So yeah, prepositions of place. The first one is, the two prepositions given here are in, and the second one is at. So where do we use at and in? At, it is used with what? Names of small towns and villages. So whenever we are writing names of small towns and villages, we write at. And for big towns, big cities, states and countries, we use what? In. Okay, so at is used for what? With names of small towns and villages, and in is used with the names of big cities, then states and countries. See the example here. He lives at Udupi in Karnataka. Karnataka is bigger than Udupi, isn't it? So here it is a place where he lives. Where is this place? It is in Karnataka. So here it is in, and then here it is at. In suggests what? Enclosed, something within an area. In a bag, that means enclosed figure, isn't it? It is enclosed. In a room. And at, it suggests what? Which is not enclosed, which is not within something, like at the end of the road. Road we cannot enclose, isn't it? So we use at here. Next is, we often use at when we want to suggest that some activity is taking place. For example, the manager is working dash his table. So it is at his table. We saw a good film at the Sheila Theatre. Alright. Next comes in and into. Okay. In and into. So here, in, it denotes what? Rest. Okay. It denotes rest or position inside something else. In. Example, they are in the room. So here it is the position of rest within, that is inside something. Okay. So here they are in the room. In, it refers to rest. And the second one is into. It denotes motion towards the inside of something. So here, I went dash the house, into the house. It is motion. Alright. Next one is on and upon. On, it is used, okay, when we refer to something at rest. On means something at rest, and upon when something is in motion. See example, they are sitting on the floor. It denotes what? Rest. The second one is, the cat sprang upon the table. Upon, it denotes motion here. Next one, between and among. Between is used when we are referring to two persons or thing. And among is used for more than two persons or thing. Divide the bananas between the two children. Two children, so it will be between. If it was more than two, then it would have been among. Next is beside and besides. So beside means what? By the side of, and besides means in addition to something. Besides advising me, she helped me with money. Okay. The next one is above and over. So we use above when there is more what? Space between two things. Okay, when there is more space. For example, the aeroplane flew above the clouds. There is a big space in between. And then we use over when one thing is very close to or covering another. One thing is very close or it is covering the other thing. Example, he puts He put nets dash the plants over the plants. Okay, so the thing that you have to do is you have to learn all these prepositions and how it is used in a sentence with example. Then only it will become what? Easy for you to do the assignment. Next is you have to do this assignment, do it, get it checked in the group, WhatsApp group, and then you can copy it down in your language copy.